Hello, welcome back. I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in ages, so we're back. We're back with a makeup tutorial and I'm so excited. I've enjoyed filming this. I thought I'd do something different today, something more colorful. So I decided to play with blues and you know what? I love it. These blues, hello. I used the Mama Mitchell palette once again. I love this guy's palette. Like, it's beautiful, colors are beautiful. Let me show you. Colors are beautiful, consistency and payoff is just beautiful. And oh god, like you're gonna see me using it a lot more times because it's just my favorite color for palette ever. So if you want to see how I did this blue eye look, trying some techniques on my face, and if you want to see how I did that in general, then please keep on watching. I'm excited. Okay, let's go. Just gonna pin this back. I'm using something a bit fancier today. I need help. As always, I'm gonna start off with my brows. I'm gonna use the Brow Artist by L'Oreal in the shade Brunette. I'm probably gonna speed through this part because I think it's kind of boring to watch now. My skin has not been loving me lately. Obviously, Mother Nature called, and I've got all these breakouts in my face. I was doing so well. I'm upset. First world problems, right? Next up, I'm gonna prime my eyes using the Primark Liquid Concealer, medium coverage. I haven't tried this yet. I saw it in Primark and I was like, they stepped up their makeup game, so it's worth giving a shot. It was like £2. I was like, why not? It is the lightest shade, but I don't think it will be light enough. Like, I'm so pale. Yeah, I'm starting off with my eyes because I'm gonna use blue colors. I don't want them to be all over my foundation, so I'm gonna have the chance to clean it up after. I'm gonna start with my base colors. I'm gonna start with the MAC Swiss Chocolate Eyeshadow. Nice cool tone. No wait, is that a warm tone brown? Nah. In a MAC 224 brush. Start blending it all over my eyelid as my guide color. I'm building up the color as well. Then I'm gonna dive into my big MAC palette. I'm gonna take the color right here. It's called Texture. Mix it with that one here. Deepen that a little bit more. Now it's time for the blue. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna dive into the Me, Myself and Mama Mitchell palette. Once again, it's my favorite colored palette ever. I'm gonna start with the color, ooh, that's difficult. I'm gonna start with Moody Mitch and Mist, mixing them together. Yeah, I don't want it too dark or too light as of yet, so I'm gonna mix them. In a MAC 219 brush. Start from the outer corner of the eye, patting the color down. Ow. Alright, so now that I've got a basic blue shade for my base, I'm just gonna drag it a little bit more towards the crease. And I'm gonna dive into Moody Mitch again, the dark one. Look at that. And pat that all over my eyelid. Yes, honey. beautiful. Then we're gonna take a clean blending brush and dive into the color Mist, the light blue that we used, and put it up towards the crease and blend it out there. It's gonna give us a bit more blue, a bit more definition. It's gonna look more blended. I like that. And then back with my 224 brush, I'm gonna take any orangey shade and start blending the very, very top. And then I think I want something more intense into my eyelid, something sparkly. Oh, so I'm gonna dive in with the shade Mega. It's like a sparkling with, oh my god, it's a shimmery shade with blue and purple reflex. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. In a Kryolan K0 brush, I think. Yes. You know what? I kind of want to use it with my finger. Beautiful. Oh my god, hopefully you can see it. And then go back with the blending brush and just blend the edges. Yes. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So went off and did the other eye off camera and popped on some eyelashes as well. I'm gonna do primer. I'm gonna do the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, because my pores have been just out of control. That sounds disgusting, but they have. I'm gonna focus on the T-zone. Just pat it in. First, I'm gonna do concealer. I know it sounds weird, but I saw Jordan Lipscomb doing it in a video. So she did her eyes first, and then she did her concealer. I'm not wrong, yeah. And she finished off the eyes, and then she completed the face. It sounds weird, but it looked amazing. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Use the Primark concealer again. Right, so it's a little bit of a first impressions as well. It does not, the applicator does not pick up that much product when I take it out. I don't know, like, it's weird. I'm gonna focus on the edge. I wanna have that lifted look as always. Let's hope that's gonna work. Coverage wise, it's okay, I guess. It says medium coverage, to be fair. We'll see. It's not full coverage for sure. So I'm gonna do another layer. I'm that bitch. I wanna see if it's buildable. And I'm gonna set it with the Maybelline Last and Fix Loose Powder. I'm gonna make a mess. Oh. I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna set it. Looks better than before. It's not bad. And I'm gonna finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go back with the Swiss Chocolate from the beginning in a flat brush. It doesn't matter if we drag it a bit further down, because we want the blue that we're gonna put in later to be closer to the lash line, so we want them to blend nice. And I'm gonna take a pencil brush and that dark blue and place it as close to the lash line as possible. Back with a flat brush, just a slight blend. And I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lasting Drama Kohl liner for my waterline. Just to give that dramatic look. Ooh. Richie. I swear I hate myself sometimes. And then I'm gonna top it off with some mascara on the bottom lashes. Now for the real test, the face. I want to see how the foundation is going to blend to the concealer edge right here. It should be interesting. For foundations, I'm going to mix my favorite Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hour Foundation and Maybelline Fit Me. This is a bit lighter than this one, as you can tell, and I love the combination of them together. I love the color and the consistency as well, because that is real full coverage and that is light. It's not light actually, it's full coverage but it's light, if that makes any sense. Shall see. I'm gonna dot this, oh my god, all over my face a bit too much. Did I just, oh god, I dotted it over the powder here. You know what, it's fine, we'll just work with it. My coverage is beautiful but the amount was just unnecessary. I mean, it kind of worked and it kind of didn't. I put too much foundation for sure. That's how I kind of messed it up. But if I hadn't, I feel like it will look fairly okay. And I'm gonna set the rest of my face with a translucent powder from Rimmel. I mean, it looks okay. It's probably because I'm not wearing my glasses, but you know. So with the same brush, I'm gonna do bronzer. I'm gonna use a 17 bronzer. This shade right here. This is in the shade Light Medium. With the same bronzer but different brush, like a denser angled brush, I'm gonna contour, focus more on that line here underneath the cheekbone, and with a denser brush I'm gonna contour my nose. Okay, drag it down here and some in the middle a bit, because I want to create a little ball effect right here. I want it to look less wide, and blend it out ever so slightly. And now for blush, I'm going to use MAC Peaches blush in the Duo Fiber brush. I'm using like a peachy tone blush because we already have a lot going on in the eyes, and a pink blush would be just too much. And then one of my favorite parts, the highlight. I'm using an MUI highlighter in the shade Iridescent Gold. And oh, ooh. Yes. I mean, it's probably too yellow for my tone, but I still love it. Can you see that? On my nose. And blend it all together a little bit. No harsh lines. For the lips, I'm gonna go with a nude, obviously, because I don't want to take the attention of my eyes. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner from Primark in the shade Toffee, and just on the outer part of my lips, gonna overline a little bit as always. What's that? these lip liners for £1 or maybe £1.50, I don't know. They're so good, so creamy and so pigmented. Would highly recommend. And for the inner part of my lips, I'm gonna use MAC Kinda Sexy lipstick. I mean, can we just take a minute? Like, look at that beaut. It was from a holiday collection. Although that, oh no, that's too peachy. I'm gonna take inspiration by Makeup Revolution instead, because I feel like that one is just too pink. It's too hard to find a good nude lipstick when you're this pale. I'm just gonna use some concealer in the middle. That's better. And then I'm gonna top it off with a gloss from MAC. This is just a clear gloss. I hate the applicator. Oh, it turns disgusting. I think we're done. So that's the makeup look done. It's very different from me. I never go for colors like pinks, blues, but lately with this palette I've just started experimenting, and to be honest, I love it. It's a closer look. Hope you all enjoyed it. It's my first makeup tutorial after months and months. I've enjoyed filming it, and if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.